Okay, are you guys all over 18?
Yes. Many of you may know I have had many medical issues. 5 years ago, I broke my back, and shortly after I was in a back brace, my arm started going numb. Then it moved to my left, and then it moved down my legs. I spent an entire year in physical therapy trying to learn how to pick up my leg again. It was a struggle, and I was going to dozens and dozens of doctors. I even went to the Mayo Clinic. No one could give me answers. So I finally decided to take a step back from Western medicine and try something new. Chinese medicine has always been around. It's been over 2,000 years, and I decided, why not try it? And when I did, I noticed amazing results. I started getting sensations back, and I just felt better overall. So today, I'm going to inform you different things I learned about Chinese medicine during my journey. Traditional Chinese medicine, it focuses on treating the mind, body, and soul. In order to do this, they treat differently. They focus on the cause and effect the disease has, the flow of energy, and the herbal medicine side of things. So let's talk about the treatment and diagnosis. When they do this, they observe, they ask questions, they look at smelling, hearing, and pulse. And when they're doing this, they look for temperature sensations. They talk about your bowel movements, your hearing, your chest tightness, your hydration, that kind of things. And this is really important because the qi energy. So let's look at temperature sensations. When you are extremely hot or extremely cold, that means that you have an energy blockage. And with an energy blockage, it means your qi is off. And your qi not only protects against pathogens, it also tells you how your organs are doing and how your blood's flowing. And it's also just an overall energy thing, so like when you get hurt, your qi is going to be off. Let's look at the tongue. The tongue is a major anatomical point for people to tell when qi's off or your energy's off. It can tell you about your organs, it can tell you about your blood. Different things, it'll tell you, oh, well, this could be the reason you're fatigued, or this is the reason you could be dry mouth, or certain different symptoms that lead to it. And it's really the nature of, the root of the cause, the disease. Now that we've talked about how they treat, now that you know the underlying treatment, let's talk about how they use anatomical points to treat. So as you see, they use these tiny little needles in acupuncture. And acupuncture is one of the best ways to create equilibrium throughout the body. And they do this by taking a tiny little needle, and they just slightly put it in there's so many anatomical spots throughout your body. They place them on certain ones, and then this creates a stimulus, and the stimulus releases endorphins, and the endorphins create they just release the energy. And many people wonder, okay, so how can you get energy blockages? Well, this happens if you're stressed, if you had an injury, if you're hurt, anything like that can cause an energy blockage. So there's not just people get hurt, there's also a lot of chronic illness issues. And to help aid a lot of issues that they have with chronic illness, traditional Chinese medicine uses herbal medicine to create harmony back in the body. And so what are herbs? Herbs are just roots, stems, leaves from different plants. And these different plants, there's over 600 that the traditional Chinese use. And different cocktails of different plants, different stems, just come to create what they have. And one that they use for the chronic illness is Zhen Shiping, and they use it for autoimmune and inflammatory diseases. And if you know, with chronic illnesses, most chronic illnesses cause inflammatory issues. So that's one thing they really look at. Another thing with herbal medicine is they have found a 79% rate of being able to shrink tumors, cancerous tumors. And, you know, Western medicine still struggles with finding a cure for cancer. So they're at least able to stop the tumor. So now that we've kind of talked about the different ways of healing the mind, body, and soul, let's review how that works. And that is by they look at the different causes and effects of diseases lead to the body. They also look at how the energy flows through your body, and they also work with herbal medicine to find a different path for you instead of filling you with drugs.